I'm so excited because I think I found another needle in the haystack, and of course that haystack being Amazon. Heck, this might even be like one of the best budget options for your watch pocket, and it's the Eafengrow EF922. Hey, how you doing? My name is Jay. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel, and maybe consider clicking on that subscribe if you're looking for knife reviews that get right to the point. Okay, I got some specs for you, and you can either, pause and read now, or I will also have them down in the description below, just in case you want to follow along. Just so you can go ahead and get an idea of the true size that we're working with. Got some comparisons. We'll start with the Spyderco PM2 and Para 3. Now a couple of Benchmade Griptilians, the standard and then the mini. And then we'll finish up this section with the Rat 1 and Rat 2. So the 922 it's a detent lock, which means that there isn't one. This is the kind of knife, it's so simple to use. Next time you're at work, this is the kind of knife that you want to lend someone. You know, that person that walks into the lunchroom and they're like, hey, anybody got a knife I can use? This is the one you want to hand them, unless, of course, you enjoy watching them fumble with your primary carry for about 20 minutes trying to figure out how to open and close it, which, yeah, that can be entertaining. And guess what? The blade, it's not D2. You see that? 14C28N. And, I have no reason to believe otherwise, because it's a good budget steal. But come on, I mean, if a company's gonna lie about the steal, wouldn't you pick something a little more glamorous instead of Sandvik? Since we're already talking about the blade, check out this good looking 2.8-inch spear point, and it also, yep, it's got some grid lines going on. That is a very nice touch. Did I say grid lines? Grind lines. Holy cow, man. Now to go ahead and open this knife, you just want to, you use that, it's that very well jimped top flipper, which now that I think about it, it kind of reminds me of how you open the Spyderco Smock and the Kaiser Theta. I mean, it's the same and it isn't, but I have also reviewed both of these. So if you like, there will be a card up in the corner. You click on that and you can watch either one of these reviews, or hey, both. I know that this does kind of look like, you should be able to open it like a front flipper, and maybe some of you, you're skilled enough to open it like that. Yeah, no way. I certainly can't. But when this does deploy, look how snappy that thing is. I mean, that opens with authority every single time, and there are no fails here. So yeah, I would say the detent, it's pretty much dialed in perfectly. And well, I guess it better be, since this is a detent lock. Now it's really easy to overcome that detent on the opening, and then it's got just the right amount of resistance until you finally break it free for closing. And did you see that it can all be operated one-handed? In case you were wondering, the blade is in fact riding on a ball bearing pivot, but it's not really that type of knife that's going to drop. I mean, I can, if I really put a lot of wrist into it, I can get it to close that way, but it's not, it's not going to drop shut for you. And the centering, gosh dang, look at that. Wow, that is just about perfect. And once it's opened, okay, so when you grip it, so if you grip it here with your thumb, this is the thumb, Jay, your thumb and index finger, that adds, so what that's going to do is just add even more resistance, just to help prevent it from closing accidentally. Still though, you know what, even though that does help to keep it open. I honestly, I don't know if I would use this to like cut up an apple or something like that. I probably wouldn't. And there is no, let me check real quick. Nope. There is no play. Side to side, nothing while it's open. Heck, or let's see if there's anything when it's closed. Nope, nothing when it's closed either. Wow, that's rock solid. Now with my medium-sized hands, you can see I can just fit all my fingers on this the G10 handle. And the scales, if you stare down, the sights kind of, they do have like a little, they're slightly contoured, and oh, that inlay is also G10. The pocket clip, now the pocket clip, it's okay. I mean, it is, you know, it gives you a fairly deep carry. I just kind of wish, like, I wish that the attachment, you see how it's like, I wish it wasn't angled like that, because then you'd be able to move it to the other side to give us, you know, give us lefties some love. But no, unfortunately, you cannot. Then again, you know what? This knife, I mean, it's small enough where I could see just like taking off the clip completely, you know, attach a lanyard and just drop it right into your pocket. And I brought out the Sandvik Rustic Gent because these are, you know, they're both pretty much, they're very close in size, but as long as we're talking about, you know, how it rides in the pocket, look at that. Look at how much wider the Sandvik is. They gave us, so if we look on the inside, they did give us their full steel liners on the inside they're both nested. Now there's no like skeletonization like going on, but that's okay because this thing weighs, oh my gosh, next to nothing. 1.9 ounces, which is going to be, holy cow, yeah, just about two AA batteries. Oh, no way, almost the same weight as the bug out. All right, you ready? How about we go ahead and check how well that this 2.92 millimeter thick blade, let's see how well she cuts. And then after this, there's a couple of issues that we have to talk about. Ooh, wow. Wow, that's pretty good. Now I was going kind of slow, you know, just because this isn't really, you know, it's not locking, it's a non-locking knife. So I just wanted to be careful with it, but at no point did it feel like, you know, it was about to, that the detent was about to give way. So that's very good. Even though that blade, I mean, it performed pretty good, I think, on the cardboard. I still would not use this for anything more than like light duty tasks. You know, well, I mean, it's a gent's like office carry, but there's a couple issues that I just wanted to show you, and really they just have to do with fit and finish. The first issue now, at least on my example, and it's worse, actually it's only on, it's on both sides. But it's worse on this side. At the edge termination point, you can see right at that plunge grind. Yeah, that's not too good. No, and it makes it look like a recurve when, I mean, in fact, it is not. And the other issue, this one is really, really minor, and it could be just with my example, but still. I still want to point it out, and it's just about these, if you notice the inlays, yeah, they don't have the best fit into the scales, and you can see, like, yeah, it sticks out a little bit here, and there's some gaps that are going on, but yeah, that's not a huge deal. Now I'll be sure to go ahead and I'll put the Amazon links in the description, so if you like it enough, you can go pick this up for $27. Yeah, 27 bucks. Is it overpriced? Oh man, I don't know. You know, maybe if it is, it's like $1 or $2. But I honestly, I don't think it's anything serious. And if you are interested in like trying out a detent lock, I really think that the EF922, I think it's a good place to start. Since, you know, the price of admission is, I don't know, it's pretty low. And as a light duty gents carry, this could serve like really nice as a backup option. At least that's what I'm gonna use it for. If you enjoyed this video and you got like any value from it, do me a favor and let me know by just leaving one of these. And hey, don't forget to click on subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next video. Hey, you guys, take care. Hey, I'll see you later.